Alrighty, we have begun the stream. Yay! We'll just let some people filter in while I share. Then we can get started on what we're doing today. And I can give a few product reviews. That'll be fun.
Okay.
Yes, product reviews. And I can give a few. It'll be great. People just heard me talking to myself for half a second because I am sharing the stream. Give me un momento, por favor, my friends. Did that work? Did it not work? Why did it not work? You know, interneting is hard sometimes.
Come check us out. We're live right now at Like and Bride on YouTube.
Just sharing to my Facebook. But yeah, I can do a product review on Arby's new.
I don't think that has sound. We haven't. Sorry, go ahead.
I was like, we have sound. I know we have sound.
Not me. Or
Oh.
not you.
Okay, thank you. Alyssa's here. Hey, Alyssa. I'm not gonna stay long. I'm kind of. Okay, Alyssa, I understand. Oh, hold on. I gotta actually let you guys see what I'm doing. Maybe that would be helpful. Yay! Alrighty. We should be pretty much good to roll now. But yeah, Arby's. I went and got the new Arby's has these new Oreo bites. I guess is what they're calling them. I'm not 100% sure if they're calling them like Oreo bites or whatever. But you gonna get in bed?
Yeah. My phone apparently wants to be
But if you're looking for like a fried Oreo or something to that effect, that's not what you're going to be looking for. So I would avoid. If you're looking for like a day or two old donut that tastes kind of like an Oreo cookie with, and then it only has like very little to like barely any of the cream filling kind of stuff in the middle that doesn't even really taste like an Oreo cream filling in it, yeah, then go get them. Well, then what's worse is, like, I understand it's a fast food joint, and, like, I understand that, like, a lot of stuff is, like, they're just microwaving it in the back kind of deal. But, like, don't just scream when I order, like, something from, yeah, can you throw some Oreo bites in the microwave? Like, you can at least have an illusion that you tried. So yeah, that's what I got to try today, and I was disappointed. I was vastly disappointed. Who said what's wrong? What happened? I don't know. So, oh, okay, never mind. They were talking to Alyssa. I was like, what? What do you mean what's wrong? And then I was like, I realized they were talking to Alyssa in the chat. People are not talking to me. Oh, also, if you'll notice, we're not doing the face cam today. I'm sorry you will not be able to stare upon my lovely visage. But, I only got like 3 hours of sleep, and I kind of look like it. So, I'm not going to be doing face cam today. But besides that, you guys did not see this. We've put in a lot of work since the last time we streamed. That's why I don't have... I think I just answered her question before she asked it. She said, why no face cam? Yes. I have the bags. I have such of the large bags, and I also have my lights turned off. Because, I have a little bit of a headache and stuff from not getting enough sleep, and I'm trying to avoid it turning into a migraine. So you guys wouldn't be able to really see me that well anyway in the dark. Just be like kind of a pale-looking blob person sitting in the sitting in the dark. So yeah. So what have you been up to since the last time we streamed?
Me?
Yeah, I know what you've been up to. Nobody else
Okay.
knows what you've been up to, though. You went to the flea market or something. You know, that was lovely.
Yeah, I went and socialized, you know, in the outside world.
Oh my
And
god,
it's
you
a
went
new
to the
experience
outside
for
world?
me. I did. It was a total new experience for me. I had to go and actually, you know, communicate with other human beings and, you know, learn how to, what do they call it these days? Socialize?
I am so glad that you made it back alive.
I barely did. I had to go and, you know, communicate with others, and I almost didn't, you know, make it back. You know, I
I'm
ended up
glad you
eating
did,
some
though.
tacos, you know.
I'm glad you did, though, because, like, if you didn't make it back, you know, I wouldn't have somebody to throw my jokes off of from a stream.
Yeah, I know. You know, I am that kind of person.
Yeah.
I help with a lot of the
Comedic
strain.
effect.
Right. And, you know, the
Yes.
strain.
Oh my goodness, my nose. I'm gonna try to keep the sniffling to a minimum.
Yeah, she's having a real issue with her and Snodge lately.
My schnarch.
Snodge.
My schnarchers. Yeah, I've been, like, I feel like I've had just every day, like, sneezing attacks, my eyes watering and everything, nose stuffed up. Ugh. Nastiness. Oh my goodness, no! Chan says I actually almost passed out earlier today. And Alyssa's having some issues today, too. I'm sorry to hear you guys aren't feeling well. We can all feel cruddy together. We can all just feel cruddy together on the internet, and it will, you know, it's kind of like that percentage thing. Like, we all feel cruddy, but together we can just feel ever so slightly less crummy.
Yeah, so I've been kind of forced to find a job.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, well, you know, they do say you have to grow up someday.
One of these days.
I just said I didn't.
I mean, at least you're doing it before you're 30, right? I mean,
I've had jobs. It's not like I've never worked a day in my life. Don't get me wrong. I was like, I've had jobs before. I've worked. Don't act like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm a couch potato and I've never worked a day in my life. But I have worked. It's different. I've actually had the experience of actually doing adult things.
Gross adult things.
Adult things. Let's just say I'm not exactly one of those people that quite enjoy the experience of socializing for money.
Socializing from... I love how that's how we describe jobs. Forced socialization with the public for money.
That's all I think about, you know?
Well, the worst part is like, and I cannot for the life of me explain this to people, like, they don't get it, is that I have, like, social anxiety to the point of, like, I can't be left alone in, like, the mall by myself. I will literally have, like, a meltdown, like, a breakdown, anxiety attack.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same here, like...
But I've worked 2 jobs. But, like, people are like, how have you worked jobs and stuff then? And I'm like, well, for starters, my partner has worked at those 2 locations and had almost the same exact schedule as me. So, like, it was always a thing of if I got bad enough, I could always go find him. And then, like, I always worked at locations where I just so happened to have friends who also worked at those places. So it was just always like convenient happenstance.
Yeah, the one place I actually worked that wasn't like kind of like an actual public place, because like I technically consider being like a babysitter or slash nanny as a job, because it's not my children and I'm getting paid for the, you know, for doing so.
Yeah.
So I do count it as a job. So besides taking care of people's kids, which doesn't give me anxiety for some odd reason, because I guess it's kids and kids aren't the adult mean, you know, they're not mean like adults. They can be, don't get me wrong. I've babysat some kids that are beyond brats, but like they're not after a while they don't judge you as harshly as adults will.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, if I wasn't babysitting, which was basically not socializing with other people besides children, I worked one job outside of that, which was at a t-shirt company, which I was working in the back, and there was only 3 people working the whole place. So it wasn't like I had a whole lot of people. Like,
yeah.
I wasn't working in a public place. I was working in like a factory like setting, and it was only 3 people working the whole place.
Yeah.
So
that's why I'm like, I've just lucked out that like my social anxiety has allowed me to have a job.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at the comments, because I've been seeing some comments go by, and I know we were like amidst in a conversation.
No, this is not Minecraft. This is KryptAngel.
Yeah, it's KryptAngel.
It's similar to Minecraft.
Yeah. But it's also free.
Yes.
It's free to play and download and play. The only thing you have to pay for is there's like, you can pay like $20 and you get like extra stamina and like a little glider thing, so you can kind of glide from place to place, and a few other things, but in my opinion it's not really worth the $20. And then there's also like the in-game transactions where you can buy like extra block packs that you have to pay for, but honestly I feel like you can just play the free base game, because that's what we're playing right now. I think you can still get a lot of enjoyment out of just the base game, because like it's all aesthetic blocks really that you get with the extra money. And I'm sorry to hear about you being in the hospital and everything that's going on with you, Chan.
No, I don't think it's for mobile. I think it's only for PC.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's only on PC.
We do not play Pro, so if you think, you know, if Pro is something you want to get, we're not against it. It's just we
just don't play
it.
We're broke, so we couldn't afford it if we wanted it.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're up here like, oh yeah, we just don't want to. We broke.
No, we broke. Yeah, we probably would if we had that extra spending money, but we don't.
Because that's like some of the blocks in this like blueprint thing. That's the cool thing about KryptAngel too that's different from Minecraft, is it has these blueprints, which you can make some your own and actually put them online for other people to build.
Yep.
That's actually where we got this farm. Like this entire farm layout, we need to go through and like till the land and plant the crops and stuff. But this barn and farm layout was a blueprint. Our initial little house and the new house that we're building here is all blueprints. And basically you collect the blocks and then you kind of just throw them down into the blueprint. It lays it out for you and you just build it. It's kind of like a puzzle. And that's actually, we kind of enjoy playing that way. We do build our own stuff sometimes, but we kind of like doing this because it's like a puzzle game in a way.
Yeah. So.
Because you just gotta go mine and collect the pieces and then put them in place, and then you have a nice build. And it's very relaxing, like.
It is. It's we kind of like doing it because it's a lot less than trying to come up with your own. Don't get me wrong, we are we can be that creative.
We do have some of our own designs that we're gonna be starting on soon.
Right, but we just we kind of find it more relaxing to just get a blueprint. Plus, we get excited about building something because you don't know what the insides are gonna look like and stuff, and sometimes you just don't know what they're gonna look like
I
until
just
you're
ran
done.
by and hit you with.
I know, I see. It's just like okay.
I'm kind of like having a moment right now. I can't focus on what I'm supposed to be doing.
I know. I'm running like up and down this hill.
I'm just running around in circles. It's not like we're trying to, stream progress. I wish we could have streamed yesterday when we were so like in the building zone and getting stuff done.
We're so wrapped up in building yesterday. It was intense. But I don't think we were this funny yesterday. We were more like...
We were serious, so that would have been the difference. Yeah. It's like we would have been getting stuff done, but then like we wouldn't have been talking. Because I think there was like a good hour and a half we didn't even say a word to each other outside of, do you have some string or something?
Yeah. We were just like, do you have this block? Yeah, okay. There you go.
Like, where?
Yeah, that was the difference yesterday. We weren't as talkative yesterday. We were just like, and then we spent, I don't know, maybe like quite a few hours just straight building. And we were just like, I'm done. And they're like, me too. All right, bye. Like, that was it. I was like, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. We never talked to each other.
No, yeah, we were just like, bye. See you later. Never hear from you again.
But we knew better.
Exactly. We were like, yeah, we're not doing anything. Yeah, Alyssa, why is there something you can take for your stomach? Alyssa's having like stomach problems. I'm sorry.
I would suggest a pill, but that's I'm not I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you
like, let me not tell you what to take. If you got some... Honestly, if you've got Tums, you could just eat some Tums and see if that helps settle your stomach, or... Like, because Tums are just like calcium. They're not really medication.
Yeah. I was going to say also you can, suck on some peppermints. It sounds weird, but peppermint's supposed to be
peppermint
a soother of the stomach. Yeah.
Ginger ale, Sprite.
Got some candy canes or something?
Some leftover candy canes for Christmas. I know I do.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Because like nobody in my household but me eats peppermint and stuff. And so, like, we get them to decorate the tree, but we never eat them. Yeah, that too. You might eat something that didn't agree with you. Alright, I'm going to stay in the house, and you can entertain the stream for a second. I've got to step out.
Okay. No pressure.
Yeah, it's all on you now to entertain them.
The anxiety is gonna hit the roof.
I'm just gonna put up a picture of my chinchilla, and it just says break time, but she's still gonna be here to entertain you.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, here you go. Alright, I'll be right back in just a few.
Alright. So, while she's gone to do whatever she's gonna go do, is there anything that you guys may want to know about the game or whatever? Yeah, it sounds like you might have food poisoning, and honestly, there's nothing that you can do about it except let it run its course and just basically just drink a lot of liquids and try to get crackers and stuff. Peanut butter, crackers is always the best. That's what I eat whenever I have like a bug, like a stomach bug or something. Just because crackers and peanut butter help you fill up, and it doesn't taste as bad coming up if you throw up. So, is this game easy? I mean, yes. I am not sure what you mean. Like the building and aspects of it is easy, or are you talking about controls and stuff? Honestly, the controls is basically the regular PC games. You got your mouse, you use your mouse and a few keys on the keyboard. So. Yeah. I mean, I've never gotten sick from anxiety. I've kind of gotten sick from having really bad anxiety, like a flu almost, where I get like hot and I can't breathe and then I kind of get like stuffy in a way. I don't know. Yeah, well, if you're coughing blood, you need to definitely be. I think you said you were in the hospital, so if you're at the hospital, I'd let somebody know. Yes, we have. We actually have some in the barn already. We have a night pigsy, I think it is. No, a night hoglet. Sorry. We have a night hoglet, and I think that's the only night creature we have so far. Well, I think if you're coughing blood, if you've been coughing, now again, not a doctor, not a nurse, not gonna sit here and claim anything. Um, but I think if you're coughing blood, I know my fiance did, and he never went to the hospital. He just toughed through it. It could be just because if you're coughing like a long period of time and so much, you're literally making your lungs raw and like just you're coughing up blood because you're causing, irritation in that area. So again, not a doctor, not going to sit here and tell you what you should and shouldn't do. Yes, I want some of the night leafies. We do. We love the leafies. And what was the other one? We love the pigsies and the leafies. Because the pigs, of course, I have a pig myself. So we both love the leafies and the pigs. And what was the other ones we like? I definitely don't like trogs. Trogs are mean. And things. The things are mean too. So. Things are very ugly because they're like basically all the creatures mixed. Things. That's their name. They're things. They're literally just the things or whatever. I don't know. They're like a mixture of all the creatures in this game together. They're ugly. We have not yet gone to that area. They're underground. They're in a layer that's like the corrupted layer. Because you got different layers underground, and the corrupted layer is like the lowest layer, and there's bad things in that layer. It gets pretty nasty. Yeah, it gets pretty nasty. Well, that's good. Hopefully you're just whatever it was, you just like got it out of your system. Hopefully it's only gonna be like a you know, a short thing. Yeah, it does. It looks really weird. Again, it might not be today, but I can maybe be able to convince my sister to go down and see if we can find some corrupted area. Problem with corruption is there is a lava level, and then there's a corrupted level, which lava level you start having issues with being overheated, and then corrupted level you start having corruption. So you have to be careful because you can be killed in both. So
Boo.
we have to be careful if we go visit those areas.
I accidentally showed you guys my face. Don't look at it.
So she's back, obviously.
Yes. Okay, so what had happened was, I didn't mean to leave you guys alone so long.
That's fine.
No, I went to the ladies' room, which should have only taken me a minute. It really only did take me a minute. But then I got sidetracked by Salad Gate. Well, so my mother-in-law got a salad this afternoon. I told you that earlier.
Yeah.
She got it from Hungry Howie's. Do you guys really want face cam? I can do face cam, I guess. If y'all want to look at my beautiful face. But anyway, she gets the salad from Hungry Howie's. She brings it home.
Oops.
She doesn't open it until, like, now, because now is when she was planning on eating it, because it was for dinner. And it was a chef salad. Doesn't have no ham on it. So it doesn't have, like, the meat and stuff. It just has, like, the lettuce and tomato and cucumber kind of thing. And so she calls them and she's like, hey, so my order's wrong. And they're like, well, you're going to have to bring it back. And she's like, well, I can't bring it back. She's like, I don't have a car right now. And, alright, you guys just give me a sec. I'll turn on the face cam. But, then the lady's like, well, if we don't do it the same day, we're going to have to just send a report into corporate. I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole. You put water down here, I'm in a hole. There we go. There we go. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. But, they're like, well, we'll have to send a report into corporate, and then it'll probably take 2 weeks, and you'll get a coupon. You can, probably guess how she took that. She told the lady, like, well, your delivery driver can bring me out a new salad. So finally the lady, like, she's just like, well, if you bring your receipt tomorrow, we'll get you a new salad. And she's like all snippy with it. But I was just...
Yes, a coupon is...
No, she's like, I think she's like, oh my god, just a coupon? Because that was my reaction. I'm like, okay, you owe me, like, a new salad, thank you? And, like, basically what they were wanting her to do was to bring her, like, salad that had been sitting in the fridge all day up there, and then they were going to throw some ham on it. Like, I don't want that either. I want what I paid for. Alright. Hold on just a second.
Dang it. I forgot. I need more pieces than just that.
Scrambling around the room. It'll be great.
So it looks like she just keeps leaving the stream for me. So, you know, you guys can just complain to her because it's supposed to be her channel. I know I'm not very entertaining.
Ah! Almost tripped over a straw. I see you laughing on the voice thing. I can't hear you laughing, but I know you're laughing. Now I can hear you laughing. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah. I was talking all kinds of crap.
Uh-huh. That's what I get for leaving you alone with them for like 2 seconds while I walk across the room.
Told him all your deep, dark secrets.
Not the one. Not the one deep, dark secret. You can tell him like half of my deep, dark secrets. Why would you tell him all of them?
I know. I told him you have skin.
Not skin. Anything but skin. Alright.
Then I told him you have
How bad do I
eyeballs.
look? I don't look too bad. My eye bags are on point though, y'all. They are on fleek. Got them on fleek eye bags.
She just used that word.
I did use that word.
I quit.
I quit the internet. I quit you.
I quit this. I quit it all.
I quit the world. We're
used
done.
the word. She used the forbidden word. I'm just kidding.
Oh, goodness. Okay, what blocks do we need next?
We need them all.
We need all the blocks.
We
Okay.
need all the blocks.
I figured. Okay, we need weepwood leaf. We need one weepwood leaf. Let me go get this so I can shut up.
Being so noisy.
I told you, he's like, I think he's like starting to get to that point where
his noise. Yeah,
he's like,
his voice.
hey, I got a voice, and then he just like yells for no apparent reason. Like he'll be kind of like ah, ba, 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 and then all of a sudden out of nowhere ah, ba, 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 ba. I'm like, oh.
Like I have a voice, y'all.
I can talk.
I like how it just an accent just came out. This random chair up here.
I love Alyssa, but you look fine, child. I don't know if it was supposed to be said with that inflection, but it was said with that inflection. I inflected it that way. Good girl, I cannot focus right now.
Obviously. She's not with it, y'all.
No. This is what 3 hours of sleep. And the worst part is like, I could be awake for days at this point. Like, I feel like this is going to be one of those times. Like, I'm probably going to get like an hour here, an hour there. But I feel like it's one of those times when I'm about to get into one of my like insomnia trips. And I'm going to just be awake for like a week. It's going to be wonderful. Alright, I'm going to make some wood trap doors, because apparently we need 6 of them. Wood trap. Oh, we can't even make those yet. What do I need to do? I need to craft a wooden table. I think we've got a wooden table in the other house, don't we?
Yes, you could just take it out of that one.
Good, I can just touch it.
Touch it.
Let me just touch it.
Just a little touch.
Just a little touch.
Just a little caress. Yeah.
Let me caress
one of those
you.
words.
Let me caress you.
Let me.
Alright, that should be enough to finish the build. I am about to sneeze. Y'all made me turn the face cam on. I'm allergic to face cam. I'm about to sneeze. Don't sneeze.
She's like, don't sneeze. Whatever
Don't
you do,
sneeze. Don't sneeze. I'm like trying the trick where you like stare at a light.
Don't make the face. Just stare. Just.
Yeah. Okay, I think it passed. It's okay. It's okay, Alyssa. You can just chill. That's how I watch streams sometimes. Sometimes I just gotta sit there and be quiet. Sometimes that's because I'll say stuff that I don't need to be saying and I need to shut my mouth. But other times it's because I'm tired and I can't type. Especially when I get one of my ocular migraines, because that means I can't see. And so I'm just sitting there like, I'm blind. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but it's great. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know how you're talking about it. With your face.
I like your face.
I like your face too. Oh my god.
I'm glad we agree. What did I know there's something I needed. I don't know.
Be right back. My mom dropped her food. Not the food!
No!
Nope. She's out of the club.
She dropped food. How dare she? That's like forbidden. That's
verboten. It's verboten. You can't ever be forgiven now. You're voted off the island. Okay. But I don't like the speaking thing. I found the voice thing, but I don't like the speaking thing. Do you mean you found the voice to text on your phone, but you don't actually like saying anything? Is that what you're saying? I hope that's what you're trying to English, because sometimes I can't read English or speak it, so it's selective English.
It's when your brain decides it wants to
yes.
read proper. Yeah. Same.
If I can spell stone, I'm like, atone.
Tone? For what?
I'm atoning. I gotta atone, guys.
Dang it. Apparently, my brain is telling me I got some sins.
Dang it.
I gotta atone for them.
I'm like discovering all these things now. I can't speak right now. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't have I don't go nonverbal that often, but when I do, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's out of nowhere.
I've really gotta start like socializing more, because I mean, it sounds like, oh yeah, you're antisocial. No, it's more like I'm learning how to not speak again. Like, it is getting bad where it's just getting bad to the point where I'm starting to mess up just simple words.
Yeah.
I gotta learn how to speak again.
Yay! Kaylin is back. Did I make a door? I feel like I made a door.
I need to make, these shelves.
It's not really non-verbal, it's like, I slur my words and like, you can't. That's...
Yeah.
What's that?
That's me too.
I was trying to figure out if that is a form of non-verbal or not. That's a bedrock door. I went and made a stone door. That's a bedrock door. I'm offended by that door.
I'm covering all the little pieces you just missed around this place.
You know what?
What?
Life is hard.
Yeah, I know. You're not telling me something I don't know.
Life is hard.
It's hard just to breathe. I need to make... Well, I do need to make bookshelves. So that's something that's... So I can unlock that.
Can you tell me how many stone tables I need? Because I feel like you're over there next to the blueprint.
You were just there.
You just ran by.
We're both, like, going back now.
Just too lazy to turn around. Okay. How many stone tables do I need?
I need to make those. Okay.
Hey, everybody's back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Where has my little dog gone? Where has he been? I swear to God there was some tables in here. I know there's tables in here. Where are they? Okay, I see there's like one iron table. Did I exchange table? You know what? I bet I already exchanged the tables for a different block because I thought we couldn't make those tables.
Probably.
Did I do that?
Okay, so now I have that opened up. And that opened up.
Where?
Awesome.
No, there's like people coming in and out. They're just not chatting. Because they don't love us. They don't care about my feelings. Yeah, I already changed the tables out. Because I'm a genius.
Well, I did also, like, hopefully the people are finding us on Snapchat.
Snappers chat?
Snappers chat. I forgot to post it on Facebook, but honestly, it doesn't do any use because nobody ever comes on here.
Yeah. I don't have a Snapchat, but I do have...
the Instagrams and the Twitters?
Yes, the Instagrams and the Twitters. I have the Twitter. If you'd like to follow me on the Twitter, it's @LikeandBride_YT. And if you'd like to follow me on the Instagram, it is @LikeandBride. I had to do the _YT for the Twitter because apparently somebody already has the @LikeandBride, but they don't use it because I couldn't find them. So it's just a dead Twitter now. And it makes me sad. Alright. Let me figure out what I'm doing here, because I ain't got no clue. I ain't got no. Can you guys tell that we're in the South?
I think they did.
Born and raised, I tell you. Born and raised. Now y'all just sit down now. We're gonna tell you a little bit story now. We were down by the creek, okay? We went down by that creek by down old Mr. Hickabee's place. Yeah, we went on down by that creek. We were down there. Let me stop.
There. I'm just letting you go. Like, dang, that brings back some memories.
Going down to the creek.
Going down that creek. Out there, you know.
Out there by the creek.
Out there by the creek. Going fishing, you know. Catch some catfish.
Some catfish. You know, talking about catfish. Oh God, it's stuck now. I gotta wash my mouth out. Hold on. Hold on. Talking about catfish.
You're like, no, I gotta.
Let me slow down in a nut. I'm turning so red right now.
Oh, good. I
Goodness,
know.
okay.
It's so bad when you start talking like that. You're just like, it sticks.
Okay, I think it's because I grew up with our grandparents, and so like they were northern. Alyssa's like, what did I just walk into? So
you just walked into the bayou. That's where
you just walked into the bayou. We just talking about our roots, you know, because we down in the South. Actually, what's hilarious is that a lot of our family is from the North.
Yeah, I know.
But they're super country northern people.
Well, actually, our dad's side, all from the North. Our mom's side, definitely from the South. Like, deep South. Like, never mind. We ain't gonna get into that. But just stay deep South.
I can't find what I'm looking. I'm trying to find Adobe, but I'm just gonna make some, because clearly I'm not gonna find it through the tears.
I know. I can't. I'm just standing here with my craft thing up. Because I can't get past the,
We were talking about how... And I don't know about you, but I know from my personal experience, I never really had a lot of an accent.
Oh, I had...
Until I started interacting with other people that had the southern accent.
I had a real bad, like, speech problem southern accent. It's bad because I actually got bullied, and my school actually bullied me too, because they said, oh, spell how it would sound to you. And I'm like, okay, let me sound this word out.
Don't make you sound it out.
somebody who sounds
Crick. C-R-I-K. Crick.
for real. And there was there, you know?
Was
Or,
there.
like,
Was there. W-A-S.
There, yeah. Was,
W-A-Z was there.
yeah. And then, of course, y'all. That
Mayonnaise.
was not a word.
Mayonnaise, a lot of people in here.
Mayonnaise. No, mayonnaise was mayo. Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Yeah.
And then, oh yeah, tinfoil. Apparently that's not a thing. It's supposed to be aluminum foil.
Yeah, we all call it tinfoil.
That tinfoil.
How do you make an adobe slab? Do you cut mud in half?
From the vocab of the Southern. So the adobe slab. How do you make an adobe slab?
How do you make an adobe slab?
This is step 1. How to make an adobe slab.
Today in class we're going to learn how to enunciate water.
Water.
Cause you know down here, so can I have some water?
Can I have some water?
Water. We're gonna go get some water down by the creek. Catch some catfish. We're gonna catch some catfish, have a fish fry.
Oh god, I missed that so bad. I want a fish fry so bad. Sorry. If you didn't grow up in the South, a fish fry is like, what? Y'all just fry
But anyway, before I got stuck in Southern mode, I was trying to talk about the fact that I ran into somebody that didn't know how to butcher a catfish. They thought you had to scale the thing. I'm sitting here standing here. This man got this catfish by the tail, and he just shoving a knife up and down this poor little thing, and it ain't doing nothing.
You got that Southern Belle accent, you know, that, oh, you sweet poor thing.
Y'all come back now, you hear? Y'all come back. Oh, gracious intonation, I am just getting the vapors.
Yeah. You got that Southern Belle accent. I got that, hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to go?
I can't.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go.
I can't focus now. What was I trying to find?
I don't remember. Adobe slab, I think it was.
I don't even know. Now I gotta go back and look, and it's dark. We need to go to bed so we can get it light.
Oh, wait, am I standing outside?
Yeah, we're standing outside. I got all the doors open. But no, seriously, this guy didn't know how to butcher a catfish, and he was trying to, like, rub a knife up and down it like you do with a fish with scales on it.
No. It has skin.
I was like...
Catfish has skin. So you gotta skin a catfish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Skin a catfish.
You gotta skin a catfish.
But, no, I was trying to say before we got into all of whatever all that was, that I never really had that much of a Southern accent. But then when I started working as a cashier, I ran into a lot of people that had the Southern accent. And then for some reason, when I would have them in checkout and they would start talking to me,
you would switch.
My accent would, like, kick in, like, hard. And then, like, the next customer would, like, have, like, a radio voice or, like, you know, they wouldn't have, like, that Southern accent, and then I just go back to normal. Okay, yeah, this says Adobe slab. How do I make an Adobe slab?
I forgot what I was doing.
Okay, I have Adobe
bricks. I was making shelves. Okay, I gotta make a... Have you made a stone table? No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, do you need stone table?
No, I need to come touch it so I can open up this craft.
There's some tables.
I didn't need that many.
Well, they were in my inventory. I need them gone.
Okay, well... I'll just
I love Alyssa over there. Adobe slabs.
I know, and she's like, I love that mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Who doesn't love some mayonnaise?
Oh, and people who eat Hellmann's, it was always Hellmann's.
Hellmann's? Yeah. And it was ketchup.
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 Or ketchup.
Ketchup.
Do I need to make Adobe wall and then cut Adobe wall in half to make an Adobe slab? Like, I feel like that's what they're aiming at. Okay, did you go get canyon stone?
Yes. I don't have any on me.
Is there some in the chest?
No, I have some on me. I thought I put it down, but I didn't.
Kaylin says they call it ketchup.
Ketchup.
Is that... That's not what they want.
Here. I got the canyon stone.
Oh. Let me touch it. Let me touch it. I need to touch it. Do you want it back?
Nah, you can just put it in the chest.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw it in there then. Oh. Was that not good enough for you?
What?
It wants regular canyon stone, not red canyon stone.
I don't think I have. Do I have regular? I have dark canyon stone here. And
No,
I
need just regular.
Stone.
I'll just run over there and grab some. It's like right over the hill. It sounds like you're saying Kesha. I need some Kesha for my fries.
I think it gets it. Yeah, it does. It's when you're hanging out with a bunch of Southern people, it gets kind of hard to understand.
Sometimes we can't even understand ourselves or each other, but we just go with it.
We
like somebody starts what do you call it whenever they start, oh, it's hotter than a cat on a skillet and stuff like that. Like, people start doing that, we don't even know what the heck they're saying, and we just, oh yeah, but then you try to one-up them, like, oh, it's hotter than a Hell's Biscuits on a tuna sandwich with a Satan's balls on it. I don't know, like, you just...
Oh yeah, you just come up with all kinds of things.
You just come up with all kinds of things.
I know, I was like, damn it, it's coming. We're sitting here talking like that, and I'm like, ugh.
I'm trying to find, like, just the regular old canyon stone, and I cannot find any in the entire canyon. What is no! Trog on my butt. No, not trog on my butt. One of those spinny Wervidervishes. Werben Jaegerman Jensen. What are they?
I'm trying so hard not to talk Southern.
I'm trying so hard now.
I know, you're always like,
la la la.
For shins. You're like, that wasn't Southern, I promise. No.
The how in the brown cow.
Those thingy-majiggers.
Those thingy-majiggers.
That was always the big thing. It was the whatchamacallits, the thingy-majiggers, the...
Who's a whatsits?
Who's a whatsits, you know? You know, them over there.
Them over there. Oh, and then you'd say, you know, yesterday, and it was like a week ago.
Yeah. You know, the other day. Or the, you know.
Finally, I got the stupid one it wanted. Oh, now it wants the redstone.
We're gonna just teach everyone in the comments how to talk Southern by the end of it.
It just says, Southern people going crazy for some Kesha and mayonnaise.
The new track by Kesha.
Kesha's new single, Mayonnaise. I can't get away from these dust devils. That's what they're called.
The dust devil? Yeah, that's what we called them too.
I was talking about the actual dust devils.
I know, I was like, wait a minute, that's what we called them too.
Ah! I'm coming home. I don't like these guys. They're mean. And I'm almost dead because I wasn't paying attention to my health. I'm the next Liza Koshy. Okay.
Okay, you got a lot of,
You got a lot of vines to make.
Right.
Because wasn't she a viner?
Yeah, she was a Viner before she was a YouTuber, and then because of Vine shutting down, which Vine is coming back, by the way.
The funny thing is like I'm sure a lot of these people aren't gonna like quit YouTube. They're just gonna do some Vines on the side.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna do Vines on the side, but whoa.
I'm like, my face is hot from laughing so much.
Yeah, mine too. Like, you guys.
This has been an informative stream.
So informative. With all the... Talking something. I don't know.
Guys, did y'all ever say, oh heavens? Oh heavens to Betsy?
I didn't say that. So we always said, oh lordy.
Oh tarnation.
Oh darn.
I'll admit it, I said it. I've said it.
Well, we said other things, I just can't say them.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that, like, you say as a southern person that you can't necessarily say in mixed company.
Really? Well, no. My parents didn't care. See, that's what I'm saying. There was a difference between mine and yours. Yours was real, like, proper and clean and, like, Southern Belle, like. And mine was super, like, backwoods, like, don't give a darn type.
I finally figured out how to make the Adobe slabs. The quest is complete. We can end the stream, go home, make popcorn. Kidding.
Close case. No more Southern.
No more stream. I made these.
Oh my God.
I made these slabs.
I can see it in our next stream. It's just gonna be Southern. Talk Southern. Oh my God.
Y'all talk Southern for us, please.
Y'all talk Southern for us.
I'm gonna be stuck talking like this later, and I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I'm gonna be. My britches is gonna be in such a twist.
Oh, somebody is calling me? Who is calling?
Turn it off,
like,
you unprofessional.
I know, it's like, what a minute. Somebody's calling me. My bad.
Getting your britches in a twist.
Hang on, it's my man.
I have to tell you, man. Shut up.
What's up?
I'm just gonna mute you. That way y'all can have privacy. My chinchilla's awake. But I'm not even joking. Y'all gonna have me talking Southern all the rest of the night and tomorrow. And when my husband gets home from work, he's gonna be like, "Why are you talking like that?" And I'm gonna be like, "The people in the chat, they wanted to hear me talk Southern, and now I'm stuck. Now I'm done stuck." And then he's gonna get his britches in a twist, and he's gonna be heated about it. I'm telling y'all. What is this thing on this thing? I'm just a whole new world. Oh, that was bad. That was bad, yeah. A whole new world. That was a little better. Guys, I haven't sung in a while. Y'all forgive me. Place flower pot. Let's get some flower pots, shall we? That ought to be interesting. Flower pots. Okay, 6. Good, let me unmute you. Yay, she's back.
Alright, sorry about that, guys.
You're not forgiven.
When the hubbies calls.
It's like, you're not forgiven.
I'm not forgiven. It's alright, guys. You know, you don't have to forgive me. I know. I punished.
Yeah, you are. You're fired. I'm gonna have to find a new sister. A new stream partner.
Anyone else volunteer? Just kidding.
Anybody else need a job?
Sorry.
It doesn't pay a lick.
It doesn't pay.
In fact, you gotta pay me. No.
Yeah, like, you might have to pay her.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Pig!
She's like at me.
Can you hear him? He's like, Mom, my food bowl's empty.
He's like, you're not doing your job.
I know. He's like, excuse me, madame, but the food bowl is empty. Because for some reason my chinchilla is British. I don't...
I was about to say, he sounds like,
Excuse me, madame, but the food dish is, quite empty this evening. Could you please refill me?
I was about to say, the first voice you gave him sounded, like he was, oh, what's his face from Beauty and the Beast?
Cogsworth?
Yes.
Or Lumiere?
No. Lumiere.
No, Lumiere's French. He'd be like, oh, je suis, voulez-vous coucher avec moi? No, don't translate that. If you don't know that song, don't go translate it. Do not. You remember as we were little kids in the 90s just running around singing that song, like, who knows what, and then you grow up and you're like, oh my god.
I about died, because he started singing that song. Oh god. I'm crying over here.
Stop crying.
Just laugh.
Suck the tears back into your face.
Like, nobody. I'm a woman. I don't cry.
Oh god, how'd I end up here? I, like, closed a door and ended up on the roof. It glitched me through.
She's like, oh god, no, don't look up that song.
Because it's not... Like, all the adults just let us go running around as children, like 7 and 8 years... I can't even remember when that song came out. I'm just gonna say 7 and 8 years old. Just like... Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? C'est moi? And it's like, okay, just let us sing about 3 ways. Just... oh, goodness.
After this stream, I'm gonna be like, going to Alex and be like, I'm sorry. He's gonna be like, what were you doing? I was like,
I remember one time that you came over to my house and, like, you were singing a song and I'm like, do you even know what that song means?
There's a lot of songs I used to sing that probably weren't appropriate.
Because you were just running around singing it and I'm like, Leanna, that is not appropriate.
There's probably a lot of songs I used to sing that weren't
I feel like there's more flower. There's like 2 more flower pots around here. I feel like, and I'm not finding them. I'm gonna have to feed Pig because he's clearly not gonna put up with my ignoring his needs of food.
Take a deep breath. Oh,
she's talking to Alyssa. Apparently, Alyssa's having a panic attack or something. I'm sorry, Alyssa, calm down. Now, as you can see on the screen, this is my... Hold on, let me point in the right direction. That's my chinchilla, and that's the one that's making the awkward noises in the background, because I've got to feed him. So give me just 2 seconds to throw some food in his cage so he won't start yelling at me, because nobody wants to hear a chinchilla yell. You had food in your bowl. What's wrong with this food? This is not fit for your majesty. Hey, come on. Hey, I did not open the door for you to get on the floor and chew on a sock.
Oh, I totally forgot I was supposed to entertain you guys while she's not.
The chinchilla's being a butt.
That's it. There. but my bad. I forgot about YouTubing. For a minute there, I was distracted. Not gonna lie. Totally distracted. And while I'm distracted, I'm gonna put a real quick snap.
You want fresh sand?
Hey, you guys,
You're so
live on YouTube, come chat.
I'm not done with my food, but I'm going to ask for more food. I'm not done with my sand, but I'm going to ask for more sand. You are spoiled rotten, and it's all my fault. I've created a monster. Don't jump at my face. There, sand bed. There. Ah. Alright guys, I'm back for a second. I wanted to show you guys.
Lola's doing fine. She's
This is Pig, everybody. He wants to say hi to everybody. Say hi.
Is he in his sandbox?
Yeah. Let's see if I can scratch his chin in this weird angle. I can't get it. I can't. Don't jump on my computer, please. I don't want to have to chase you around the room. Oh no. Ah. This is gonna end badly, I know. No. Alright, hold on guys, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, back to some serious gameplay.
What?
I don't know. I was just like, okay, back to
Who came here for serious gameplay?
It's like, who said?
Who did that?
Who?
Hoot, hoot.
What does an owl say? Hoot, hoot.
What does the fox say? It looks like Kool-Aid.
What?
Did you say my chinchilla looks like Kool-Aid? I have chinchilla dust on my hands. Oh, her chemo looks like Kool-Aid. I want that Kool-Aid. I'm sorry you're having to go through that. Where? It wants weeds. Weeds. Yeah, Kaylin, that's kind of how you have to look at it sometimes. And yeah, Alyssa, if you're having a lot of trouble, go, get a parental or something if you can. You just leave me out in the dark to die.
I did.
Mean.
Like, she just wants to be up there.
I was just trying to show the people Pig.
I know.
Because he's adorable.
I know he is.
He's a little rapscallion, though.
Even though he tries to eat me.
I You're the only person he tries to eat. Everybody else, he's just like, I don't like you. I'm going away from you.
I don't know why he tries to eat me. Who knows?
But, I mean, then again, you were like the only person that I ever let sit there and let him run around with you sitting there.
Aww, so special.
So special. Normally, I don't, like, normally if I have people over, I either don't have them in here at all, or, I don't let them interact with him, because he doesn't really like strangers. Because, like, usually they bond to their handlers, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't really mind me at all. The only thing I had an issue with is them trying to eat my clothes.
You'll be alright. I'm less worried about you eating, you getting your clothes eaten and him eating them and then getting, like, a tummy ache.
Right, I was like, let's not eat my clothes. That was a good day, though.
I guess my neighbor's dog decided it was a good time to start barking at air again. Medieval door. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. You can complain all you want, Alyssa. That's like half my stream. We just complain about stuff.
We are females, you know?
Shut up. I'm gonna put you outside. Go outside at your house and think about what you did.
Like, it's freaking cold.
I know. It's extra punishment. Alright, I'm about to turn on the doodad where you see all the blocks, in the hidden blocks. Oh,
Are we really that close to being done?
We're getting there. A lot of those blocks are water blocks. There's some blocks over here that are missing. Let me see what blocks those are. I think that might just be a dirt block or something. Yep, just some dirt. So let me get that filled in. See, like, a lot of this is, like, it's just showing up like it's a dirt block that needs to be filled in. There. There. If I can get in there to put the dirt block down, dang.
So, what's everybody's favorite snack?
Favorite snack? That's, like, hard.
Mine's always dry cereal or popcorn.
See, I get in phases where I eat popcorn, but that's usually, like, I'm literally just eating popcorn.
Yeah.
Like, I'll eat popcorn for all my meals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Popcorn! This is all the water that's missing. Ah, this is like... I hate when we have to turn on the whole missing blocks thing, because it always makes me a little bit dizzy.
Yeah, Funyuns are my favorite too.
Funyuns.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I liked Funyuns for a little bit, but I'm not a big fan of them. I think it's because I'm not a big fan of onions anymore. Doritos are pretty good.
Doritos are good. I like the classic, like, nacho Doritos. Like...
Oh, double stuffed Oreos? Yes. But I think it's funny because I'll get, like, the double... Like, my hubby doesn't like the double... Or doesn't like double stuffed Oreos because he likes the cookie better than the stuffing. Or the filling, whatever you want to call it.
See, I'm actually kind of with him. I just like classic Oreos because I feel like double stuffed is just too much, and you're talking to somebody who loves Oreo flavored everything. There's not one thing I don't like that's Oreo. My favorite ice cream is Oreo. Like cookies and cream Oreo. It's my favorite ice cream. So I just feel like double stuffed is just too much. I like classic Oreos.
I am trying really hard to get the friggin' thing on this to work.
See, when it comes to popcorn, I like just classic butter popcorn. And there's this other popcorn that I was obsessed with a lot, and it was, and this is not to be like racist or anything, but it was a Mexican popcorn, and it was sweet. It was real sweet. It wasn't like candied. It was just sweet, and I don't remember what it was called. And I think on the bag it just said sweet popcorn.
I think I might know what you're talking about.
And you popped it in the microwave just like regular popcorn.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And it was good. Because it had the saltiness, because it did, you know, come with the free butter and salt that you normally have in bags of popcorn. But I think it was like the popcorn itself was sweet. So you had like that salty and sweet, and it was so good. I was addicted to it for a long time.
I can't get out of this hole. Ugh. I dug down in there to fix it, and I broke it more.
See, I don't like kettle corn. I've never have. I don't know why. It just
You don't like kettle corn?
No.
We're not related anymore.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I like
You're out.
There's a lot of things I could say that you don't like that I'm like, oh, we can't be related. You know, and I'm about to say something that's probably gonna make the chat go crazy. I'm not a fan of bacon either. Yeah.
Actually, I can kind of agree with that.
And then you were like, I can kind of agree with that.
Well, it's like, it has to be like just right. And I feel like people have gotten so just comfortable with the idea of like bacon is great and it's always great that they don't like care for the bacon.
I don't care for bacon really. I mean, it has to be like I don't mind it being in stuff, like bacon bits in something. You know, like, I don't know. Like, I liked, like loaded fries, and I like bacon bits over that, because that is amazing, because there's not like a whole lot of bacon, it's just kind of sprinkled, so it gives it that, you know, that flavor.
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm not like bacon, like on a burger and all that. I don't care. I don't care. I want just a classic burger. I don't care for all that bacon. I don't want bacon in the morning for breakfast. None of it. I don't know. I don't care for it.
I'm not like a breakfast person in general.
I like morning stuff, because a lot of morning stuff is sweet. So I'm like, yeah, give me pancakes, waffles, all day long, yeah.
See, I used to be into like pancakes and waffles, but like I don't.
We can't be related anymore.
Yeah, Alyssa, are you feeling any better?
I feel bad. I'm not keeping up with the chat.
I'm trying not to focus on it because I'm trying to keep her mind off of it a little bit. But,
Julie's like, you're not human. And And then somebody else says something about killing pigs. Yeah, well, see, I have a pig, so people, I think, would assume that I don't eat any kind of pork. That's far from wrong.
She eats lots of pork.
I still eat pork. I actually don't eat pork as much. I'll eat pork chops once in a while. But be 100%, if I could afford just chicken and fish all the time, I would. But actually, fish is very expensive. Especially good kinds.
Yes.
The kind that I want to eat that's not bad for you. Because, like, tilapia is actually bad for you. Because it's a bottom feeder. The same thing with catfish. They're bottom feeders. Which means they eat all the junk at the bottom. And kind of like, you know, you're eating what they eat, basically.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah.
You know, the other day I had to, like, I was talking about getting some flounder, and Justin's like, isn't that a bottom feeder? And I was like, no. And he's like, but don't they feed at the bottom? And I'm like, yes, but they're not bottom feeders.
Which means they don't eat all the junk.
Yeah, but then, like, he kept arguing with me, and then after, like, a couple minutes, I realized, oh, you're doing that thing that you like to do.
What?
Basically, oh god, I flew. Basically, he'll get me, like, all riled up about a topic. Like, yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Like, he just, on purpose, starts talking nonsense.
Gotcha.
And, the other day, he was talking about the ESAs and service dogs and everything. I was like, really? You want to do this? You want to do this right now? I was like, you do not want to do this with me.
But yeah, you know, I would eat a lot more fish, but again, like I said, like, tilapia is probably the cheapest fish, and so is catfish, and again, that's just because they're bottom feeders. And so they eat all the junk and unhealthy stuff. So if you ever tried looking up, you know, what catfish and tilapia and all that eat, you wouldn't want to eat them. You'd be like, no.
I don't know. If people made it good, I'd be like, I'm still gonna eat it.
Don't get me wrong, tilapia and catfish are good. You know, just making them as is. But just health-wise,
yeah,
if you're looking at the benefits of health, they're not healthy. Chicken is actually proven to be healthy, even though most people would probably think they're not. I don't know. I did a lot of research for a lot of months, so I've kind of know.
I love Julie. You see, Julie, tilapia is a poo-eating fish.
Yeah, basically, it basically is. That's why I was like, you don't want to eat tilapia.
Just the way she said it, though. One time I argued with an older woman about her fake service dog, and I had one of my friends with a service dog on FaceTime because I was buying him stuff, and he was really proud of me. I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself, but I wouldn't always confront people because you'd never know how people are gonna, like, react. And just because you're younger, I'm not gonna advise you to go and confront people.
Yeah, I mean,
I worry about your safety, is what I'm saying.
Right, that too, and plus, adults can be very mean to younger people.
Well, that was always me when I was younger, and sometimes, like, I would see an adult doing something that they shouldn't have been doing, or something like that, and it was never a question of, oh, no, I'm not doing something wrong, or I am doing something wrong. It was, well, you're little, so your point is invalid.
Yeah, basically.
Which always just irritated me to no end. I'm like, it shouldn't matter.
For real. It always irritated me, too.
But I just work, like, that's usually why most people, like, mostly I advise people, because, like, when people ask me, like, what should I do if I see, like, someone with, like, an obviously fake service dog, or they have an ESA in public or something, I just say tell management or whoever's in charge. Because, like, most of the time, the only time you're going to notice if somebody is has a fake service dog is if it's a problem. Because, like, the dog is misbehaved. So if the dog is behaved, you're not going to be able to tell if it's a service dog or not.
Well,
so it's not an issue. So from there, as long as the dog is behaving, I would just leave him alone and keep your distance. But if you, like, if the dog is obviously, like, misbehaving and, like, possibly going to cause an issue or an incident, then I would totally go tell management.
Yeah.
Because that's a safety issue.
For me, I tend to, like, you know, at, like, a mall or something, and people are bringing dogs in that obviously they're not supposed to have dogs at a mall. I don't say anything. I enjoy people having dogs.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because I'm an animal lover.
That is somewhat of a opinion held by the service dog community, is people don't mind dogs that are trained to be in public because those dogs aren't going to actually distract a service dog. And if they're behaved enough to be in public, you're not going to be able to tell that that dog isn't a service dog.
Well, there was, like, this old lady, or this older couple. I assume they're, like, grandparents and stuff, because she was talking about, obviously, her grandkids and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, she had a dog in, like,
and also, I know there's some service dog handlers in the chat, possibly. If, like, don't string my sister up on her opinions. Okay?
Yeah, please don't. Because I don't know. I'm all for whatever. I don't believe that I don't know. I'm still a believer in people should have everything for their animal. And I had, a little history thing on my animals is I had my animal registered. I had her shots. I had chips. I had her tagged and everything. And it got all taken away. She got hit by a car. No one stopped. She even went to visit the fire department that was there right next door, and they petted her and loved on her and seen that she had tags, and they didn't pick her up. And minutes after she got done visiting them, she got hit by a car and killed. And she's dead, obviously, but my baby got taken away from me. I do call her my baby, whatever, if you get triggered. You know, animals aren't babies. But she got taken away from me in seconds, and I did everything. I had her registered. I had her chipped. I had everything that dog was supposed to have. And it didn't even matter when the moment came. That they didn't stop. The fire department didn't care that she had all her tags and papers and whatever. No one cared. My dog died, and no one cared. Besides me and my family.
Well, see, that's the big thing for service dog handlers and not wanting, you know, people to bring non-service dogs in the public. It's not that they don't want people to have their dogs in public. It's that most people who are going to bring their dog out aren't going to sit there and train their dog to behave, because a lot of people who drag, and I say drag because I'm talking about the people who aren't training their dogs, are going to bring their dogs out to public whether they're behaved or not. And then it's going to become a safety issue. Not only for the fact of you're causing a safety issue for the handler, you're causing a safety issue for the other dog, but then you're also, like, you're bringing a safety issue on yourself and your own dog. Because if your dog attacks somebody or attacks another dog, especially a service dog, what do you think is going to happen to your dog?
Yeah, and see, I get that idea too. It's like, my thing is, I believe everybody should be able to have their animals, because for me, I wasn't allowed to bring Angel with me, which, that's her name, everywhere with me, because there was, of course, rules. But if I could, I would have brought her everywhere with me. Because in a way, she was like a therapy for me. She helped me get through a lot of hard times. And, of course, I can't bring her out, because for someone like me who has social anxiety, I can't bring her out because she's emotional support. I can't bring her out. It's not allowed. I don't have a physical disability.
Actually,
that is causing me.
for psychiatric
whatever.
disabilities, you can have a service dog. They just have to be trained like a task.
That's what I'm saying. She didn't have a task, really.
Yeah.
About the only thing that she did was, like, she laid in my lap or whatever. Like, I can't prove that she was whatever. It, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the most that she did was she knew when I was sad or having issues because she wanted up next to me. That's all she did, was she came over and she would lay and cuddle right next to me and not move for hours on end.
Yeah, see,
until I was done.
Alyssa's saying technically that would be DPT. So it would be considered a task, but you have to be considered disabled. And disabled doesn't necessarily mean that you can't go out and that you can't work. It just means that you have a disability. So it would have been a lot of factors going into that. It's just like Angel was never trained.
Yeah,
to be a service dog.
Because she was a rescue. She wasn't ever trained to do that. She did that on her own. And that's the thing too, is like, for me, I think anyone should be able to bring animals out as long as they are well behaved. Like, Angel was the best. She didn't care about any other animals. She was good with all animals, and she was good with all people and kids and everything. She was just shy. She didn't bite or growl or nothing. She just got shy, and she would try to run to me if people were, like, you know, around, or she'd go hide somewhere. But besides that, I mean, she was great. Hang on, sorry.
No, don't die.
I was like, I inhaled the wrong way. But yeah, I believe that people should be able to bring all their dogs and whatever they want out. I can't wait till a world where people can have whatever animals they want out and about. Whether it be cat, dog, reptile, fish, I don't care. Like, I wish that the world could be that way. I don't believe in bringing animals to a place where you eat, because I personally just don't like my dog being around me when I'm eating.
Actually, like, I don't know how everything applies, but I think, like, technically speaking, the only places animals aren't technically allowed on a legal level is places that have food. So, any place that sells food or serves food. And then all the places that don't have food, I think that's like corporate level animals are not allowed.
Yeah. Well, I know, like, I love Petco and Pet Supermarket and those places because you can bring your animal in. But it's funny because you say that, but yet a lot of businesses or a lot of places will be like, no animals. And yet they don't have anything to do with food or anything, which I believe 100% what you're saying. Unless it's a service animal, it shouldn't be in, like, a grocery store or something like that. But, like, I'm like, why, if I go into, like, AutoZone or something, why can't I bring my animal in?
I think the big thing is just when you make a big sweeping law like that saying, okay, everybody can bring their animals in, it's no longer a question of, like, people bringing their animals. It's like a question of, are these people who now have permission to bring their animals going to properly train them to be in public?
Yeah. No, I get that too. And see, the thing is I always dream of a world where everyone can be who they want and do kind of basically what they want, as long as it's no harm to children, animals, or other people. But that's just because I dream of a world that everyone gets along, which is never going to happen because humans are human and we're all going to judge every day, all day. And whether I sit here and say that, I do judge. I judge people just because I am human, and I do that. Because I judge you if you are, like, if you are just against something that I'm not, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I automatically judge you
Where did
on that.
Where did my Kesha and mayonnaise go?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. We were being all funny, and then we got all serious on y'all. I'm sorry. My bad. Mood whiplash.
We're gonna move on now.
Got all cereal up in here.
Before I got into a wormhole of world I dream of. Anyway.
I
was like, ketchup, right?
Ketchup. Oh goodness.
That's gonna get all the awkward silence because we don't know what the fuck to
hold on, we gotta go to bed anyway.
Yeah, it's dark. We're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm already getting attacked by a night monster.
Oh god. I can't see.
I was underground getting rid of a bunch of the dirt. That actually... Yeah, you're coming right past the crab monster. Yep.
Oh god. Open! Open! No! No! I can't!
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Open! Close. Okay.
Did you make it?
I made it.
Okay. I forgot to tell you about the attack crab that I installed in the front yard.
Yeah.
What?
Oh. I was running for
Alyssa, yeah, if you had a train dog, you might have been able to help a little bit with that. Julie, are you taking medication again? She's like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I'm a purple origami? What?
I'm not even gonna ask questions at this point.
No, but, Kayla said she'll be right back. I know she said something about she had to get blood drawn. I hate getting blood drawn. I have terrible veins.
See, I don't. I'm like, yeah, just stick my blood all day.
Julie was running out of rhyming. Were you rhyming? Running out of rhyming.
Apparently, we need to go to poetry.
We need to have poetry. We need to have a poetry jam.
Let's not.
Let's totally have a poetry jam. Come on.
Good.
I love Julie. Yes, me is medicated. It's my favorite kind of Julie. Is medicated Julie.
When is she not medicated?
Girl, shut up. Now you're being mean.
Sorry.
You apologize.
Sorry, Julie. I didn't mean it. Maybe I did.
When are you not medicated?
This chick's got some good stuff.
She does have the good stuff.
No. Not sure. No,
she just won't share. No.
No, I was like, okay, she won't share.
Oh goodness. I'm finding all these blocks eventually.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm mean. You can just ask me.
She's mean.
I am.
It might have something to do with me, throwing her off a porch onto some cactus when she was younger. Or the time that I locked her inside of a playset oven.
There's a lot, I just, we're not gonna talk about any of this until it's bring back some days of war. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I put acorns in there for you to eat.
Yeah, and I ate them, okay? Because I was curious when they tasted
I didn't know they were poisonous. I thought I was being good. I thought I'll put her in the oven. She won't get away from me. I won't have to watch her. She'll be happy. And then, I'll just feed her some acorns. She'll have a snack while she's in there.
Yeah, because squirrels eat them. Mm-hmm.
You squirrels eat them all the time.
Yep, mm-hmm.
That's little kid logic. My logic was sound. Y'all don't need to argue.
Yes, Julie. My sister was very cruel to me. Let's just put it that way. So now payback is a thing that I do these days. So.
Yes, I shoved her off the porch onto cactus. And when I say cactus, not like the cactus that have like the little bitty. I'm talking these were like cactus with like 2 and 3 inch needles. And her back, she looked like a porcupine. You were probably like, because I started school shortly after that, so I was about 5, so that had to make you about like 1.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, she looked like a porcupine. It was awful. They had to like lay her face down on the table and like pluck them all out of her back. It was terrible. I felt awful because like I didn't intentionally push her off. I just got mad because she wouldn't leave my Barbie car alone and she kept taking it. So I kind of gave her a little shove and off she went. You know how 1-year-olds are. Very toppleable. Just a little shove and they just go flying, I'm telling you.
Yep.
You're just
Welcome
like,
to my life.
Yep. And then what else? Oh yeah, the acorn. The acorns are poisonous. At least the acorns from oak trees. And those are the only ones I really know of, so.
She's like, yeah, those. Are these red beds? Red beds, yeah. Try to say that 10 times.
Yeah. Red bed.
Yeah.
I've come to suck your blood.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I do not say blah, blah, blah.
What does Grandpa say? Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
You know I haven't watched, like, the second and third one.
Are you serious?
I haven't watched the second and third Hotel Transylvania. I loved the first one, though. And then I've watched some of the show, like the cartoon show.
Yeah. I haven't watched the cartoon show yet.
Julie says she did not know they were poisonous. Well, stop eating them, Julie. At least as far as I know, they're poisonous. I just know after that I was...
not, like, death poisonous.
They're gonna make you, like, sick.
You, like, a bellyache.
Yeah, they're gonna make you sick, and then if you eat, like, enough of them, you could probably...
They can be deathly, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll give you the runs, so...
She knows from experience.
I do.
I was teaching her life lessons is what I was doing.
Uh-huh. Hey, let's eat this, see if it's poisonous.
Here, eat it.
Here, eat it.
Because I put you in the little, like, because you know the little plastic, like, miniature kitchenettes?
I do.
I put her in there, and I was just, like, there was, like, a little hole, like, where you put your finger in there to, like, open it, and I was just, like, shoving acorns in there.
She was feeding me.
I was feeding her. It was okay. She was like a pet.
That's exactly how my sister always looked at me, okay? Just to let you guys know.
We didn't grow up together, so...
The moments when I was around, I was a thing.
This is adorable. Look at this thing. It keeps following me around. Oh, God. You know what I just thought about? The time that we were, that I took you biking in the woods with my friends when we weren't supposed to be in the woods.
Yep, and I tattled.
We got home, and, like, before we get home, I'm like, do not tell them that we were in the woods. Do not tell them that we were in the woods. And you're like, okay. As soon as we get inside, what did you guys do today? We went biking in the woods.
Yep.
It's just like, sir. I think I gave you, like, the death glare. Like, I was expecting you to burst into flames at any minute.
I think you were trying to.
And Grandma was sitting there just, like, giving me this look like, oh, really? Just, that's the last time I take you biking with my friends.
That was not the last time she took me biking.
No, it was not. And it was not the last time we went in the woods either.
After that, I didn't tell anymore.
Yeah, because we both got grounded.
I know. It was bad. It was bad. We both got in trouble and stuff. We had to... It was bad. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to tell anymore. And you're like, yeah, you're not.
Yeah. Welcome.
If I take you out, you're not going to tell, right? I was like, yeah, definitely not this time.
Well, because I think you were just, like, so overstimulated that you couldn't help yourself. Because, like, we had gotten chased.
We crashed.
We crashed because we were getting chased by wild hogs.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I told.
And then you almost got caught by the pigs because we were going over these dirt hills, and we told her, you know, your bike isn't going to make it over the hill. And so we kept telling her to go around. When we were running away from the pigs, she didn't remember to go around the little hill. She tried to go over it. Her bike just sunk. And her bike's just sitting on the dirt hill, and her little legs are just on the ground, sticking out sideways. And she's just like, guys, help! And we had to turn around. There's this group of wild pigs running at us. And we're just like, oh, God. So we, like, have to, like, lift her up, bike and all. Like, let her back down, let her go, let her get ahead of us. So we're like, okay, if the pigs get us, let them get us, the older kids.
Exactly. It's exactly what they did. But thank goodness, after we got over that little hill, we were close to the road. So they just kind of, like,
stopped chasing, yeah.
I was like, oh, God.
Well, the funny thing was, like, we shouldn't have been in there to begin with because the older kids used to ride four-wheelers through there. And the older kids shouldn't have been riding four-wheelers through there either because that, they've pretty much cut those woods down now. Like, those woods don't even exist anymore, which is sad. But basically, they were filled with wild hogs. And people would go in there and they would dig, like, those deep pits and then put stakes in them so that the pigs would just, like, fall into them and die. And so you can imagine where that would be dangerous, where there's a bunch of children running around and playing hide and seek in the woods. So, yeah.
Hey, all of us kids knew exactly where they were.
We knew exactly where they were, and we stuck to the trails.
Yeah.
We didn't, like, go off the trails, so...
And that wasn't a rule that the adults told us. That was a rule we made for ourselves.
Yeah, we're just like, nobody go off the trail, because if you die, none of us were here.
Right? Yeah, pretty much. Like, nobody's going down.
Nobody's going down for that. You die, you're on your own. We'll be like, I don't know what happened to Susie. She went into the woods an hour ago and didn't come out.
Yep, pretty much. That's the way it went.
The problem was it was like we had to sneak in and out of the woods because the neighborhood was small. And so, like, you couldn't, like, just walk in and out of the woods all willy-nilly because someone would see you and then they would call everybody's parents because, like, everybody in the neighborhood knew everybody else in the neighborhood. Or they just had to call the one old lady out of the old lady brigade.
I was about to say the tattletale, you mean?
Yeah, because there was this one old lady. She knew everything that went on that neighborhood, no matter what. And she knew everybody's mom and dad's and grandma and grandpa's phone numbers. So if you did anything before you even got home, your parents knew you done did it.
Mm-hmm. And of course, she lived near the entrance of the woods. So.
Well, it was funny because she wasn't even at her house when she saw us. She was visiting someone else and saw us. Mm-hmm. So she used their phone to call my grandma and everybody else's parents and tell them that we had been in the woods.
And she's always walks around and all the kids just bike. Like, bike slowly.
Slowly. Always have your helmets on and all your pads because you don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, God. I remember having to always put your helmet and pads on. I was like, oh.
Well, the worst part was when Florida actually instated the helmet law.
Yeah, I know.
For bikes. And And so, basically it was a whole thing of, like, you couldn't ride in the neighborhood because there was a sheriff's officer that lived in the neighborhood. So, like, if he caught you riding without a helmet, he got, like, super, like, how could you ride without a helmet? And it's like,
Yeah.
You're not my dad. You're not the boss of me. You're not on duty.
Do you remember the house that all the kids were, like, afraid of? Like, you rode on the other side?
Yes.
Because everybody claimed it was haunted.
Like, we're not going in that. You know, it's probably just some crackhead sitting up in there, probably.
I know. I was just like, it was funny. Because there was this one house that had, like, all it was grown up around. Every other, like, house next to it had nice mowed grass and everything. And this place was, like, had huge fencing and everything was grown up. And it had big, like, metal, like, gate doors. So all the kids would ride on the opposite side of the road and was like, it's haunted, blah, blah, blah.
Haunted.
All the kids would claim it was, like, haunted and stuff. It was hilarious. And, like, one day I was riding with my sister and we were riding next to there and she was telling me about it and I was like, and from now on, I'm not riding on that side of the road.
But I used to be the best ghost storyteller in the whole neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have them kids pee in their pants. There's some stuff we need to make for this house that, we need to do, like, all the technology junk for.
Yeah, I know.
I think we're gonna be leaving that till last.
Very last. Yep.
And then we'll just turn the blueprint off and come back and turn it on later. Okay, let me cut back up to the chat. Oh, Julie was like, you die, you was on your own. Yes, that was the rule. You die, you're on your own. If you break your arm, you're on your own. If you get in a fight with somebody, you don't say that you got in a fight with them. You say you fell over. Even if, like, we all fell over at the same time. How did you both fall over and get, like, hurt and bruised ribs? Psh, it was a hard fall.
Yep.
Julie said she flipped her bike and smashed her head. I got hit by a car when I was on my bike.
I've never had anything bad like that.
I flipped my bike. Alyssa says I flipped my bike into a tree once. Ow. Why is there a large quantity of McDonald's fries in this game? What?
What?
That happened when I was young, except it was a church. Oh, the haunted house. Ouch, Alyssa. It's really freaking fun. I'm assuming... I think I know what she's talking about. Hold on. I think I know what she's talking about. Let me fix this.
She's talking about these plants.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know, maybe we like French fries. Are you?
I'm definitely a fan of.
Are you talking about those, Julie? These, like, shrubs. That's a shrub. It's not a French fry.
Somebody's hungry.
We gotta get some Kesha for these French fries.
We gotta get some ketchup. And some of those weirdos, like some mayonnaise.
Some mayonnaise.
Some mayonnaise.
Might have some fried catfish with our mayonnaise and ketchup and French fries. Them French fries. Wee. I was sitting in a chair. There's like a lot of little bits and pieces that we still need to do. Is that water? That seems like something right there. Let's go in this. Oh, no, wait. I know what that is. That's down there. I thought for a minute that was underground. It is not. It is in the house. Okay, what are you working on so that I don't duplicate make stuff?
Um.
I'm glad you feel better, Alyssa. You know, that is the whole point of why I do my streams. Is honestly just so I can have some fun and that maybe somebody can watch it and yeah, so I can get all the attention because I need attention. God damn it. No. You know, I try to do it because I find it fun and entertaining most of the time. Sometimes I'm trying to record a video and I accidentally hit the stream button and y'all see me staring blankly off into space like an idiot. That was a good time. If any of you saw that, you're lucky. I deleted that video. It's no longer in existence, so ha ha ha. But
Did you really?
Huh? I deleted it off YouTube, but technically I was still recording when it was happening, so I do have the footage. But the stream is no longer existing.
I have no idea what I'm working on, to be 100%. I was working on, like, putting in the small furniture stuff, like tables, chairs, etc. But,
yeah.
now I'm lost on what I should do.
There's a window missing in here. I don't think I have a window.
Where?
Here. Right next to me.
Is it?
Up right there.
Ah! Hang on. I think I have windows. Yes, I do. There you go.
We need...
I need to make a door. That's rude, by the way, as why I shut the door. Is because everything down there is done. So.
Okay, we need some stone roofs.
I need to make barred windows.
Alyssa said she forgot about her chores and blank.
Girl.
If you were trying not to curse, you just didn't try that. Try harder, no. Honestly, I don't mind so much because the chat is the chat, and honestly, I can't control what kids see on the internet. It's not my place. Parents should be watching their children.
Bedrock. Okay, so
I can try to be a little good and whatnot, but I can't be 100% PG-13 because my personality is not 100% PG-13 all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just because I said that does not mean we can go throwing about superfluous, derogatory and vulgar terminology. We must be reticent about our verbiage, okay?
You know who you just sounded like? Now, the youngsters aren't gonna even know what this movie is. Maybe. Can't assume. Wild Wild West.
Oh,
the bad guy,
yes.
The one who drives the
yes,
the one who drives the big spider. You know.
Oh, was that you?
What?
Kaylin Chan said one time on Service Dog Paw's channel, I asked Like and Bride to put me in a timeout. It was fun. I remember that now.
I'm sorry, I'm left out on this one.
I was, I moderate for Service Dog Paws.
Right.
And the chat was just this was back when we still had a lot of rules. Like, the rules are a lot, more streamlined now. It's just kind of be respectful and whatnot. But, the chat was going crazy with stuff. And then, one person came in, and I thought they were being, sarcastic and a troll. And they were like, I want somebody to put me in timeout. And I'm like, do you really want someone to put you in time? Are you sure? And they're like, yes, I want to be put in a timeout. And I put them in timeout, and then when they came back, they're like, thank you. And then they went and subscribed to my channel. I was like,
all right.
I was like, I'm happy to help.
Are we wanting to put the rustic doors? Because that's a lot I gotta do. You
can just put regular doors. Just change the blueprint. I need to make these,
I mean, I can really try. I mean, I'd have to craft a couple things.
Julie's talking about naked men.
Julie, we can talk about that off stream.
Shh, that's for later, Julie.
That's for later, Julie.
No, she was joking about naked Will Smith.
Yes.
'Cause
Okay.
he-
Yes. Yes, because he is naked in one of the scenes. Yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah.
That is how I, yes, that is the great story of how I gained 1 subscriber.
What? By Naked Will Smith? What?
No, I was talking about Caleb,
Oh, I was like, wait.
not Naked Will
you
Smith.
gained subscribers through Naked Will Smith?
I wish. Just flash up a couple pictures of Naked Will Smith, get me a few 100,000 subscribers, get monetization.
Oh, I bet you would.
Oh, goodness.
You
You made okay, I'm supposed to be making stone roofs, and you keep distracting me.
I'm sorry.
You're a horrible stream partner. I'm supposed
I
to be
know,
getting work
I know.
done.
I'm here for the comedy, remember? I'm the...
Oh, yeah.
Everybody laugh.
Did you just say you're here so everybody can laugh at you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have an asthma attack. Oh.
Quick, give her CPR. Call
No,
Naked Will
don't.
Smith.
I would probably not want CPR, like, as much as I'd appreciate it. Can you put some pants on first? Like sir, I am in a committed relationship, sir. You cannot save my life without pants. How dare you?
God.
My dignity.
Say what I want to say.
Do I need to mute you so you can say it to me?
No. You can assume what I'm going to say.
Because I'd probably forget to mute you and you'd probably just say it to everybody anyway. I just went to sleep and walked back over to the house without making the stupid roofs. Oh my goodness, this is like non-productive stream. I was like, we're gonna get on here, we're gonna do some serious work. No.
Like, this stream is gonna be real productive. We're gonna do things.
Nope.
Talk
Nope.
about ketchup, mayonnaise, and Naked Will Smith.
Men who can't catch no catfish down by the creek and want to try to scale the dang thing instead of skinning the catfish. You gotta skin that catfish, not scale it.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this is just, it's giving me the vapors. I am just, whew, we just getting overexcited up in here. Did you see that you know how they keep changing who plays the Colonel for KFC?
Yeah.
Did you see it's Reba McEntire now? I'm like, they ran out of men, apparently.
Like, seriously?
I'm not even joking. The new Colonel Sanders is Reba McEntire.
Wow.
Can you check the blueprint and tell me if that's regular stone roof? I know it wants like a corner piece of stone roof too. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
They want stone roof outer corner. So I think it's just regular stone roof.
Yeah, there should be like a different roof too. There's like 2 different roof pieces.
Nope, there's just stone roof.
Stone roof and stone roof outer corner?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, Kaylin says, #cringe life. And Kesha. Kesha for our french fries. Now let me see what voice I want to read Alyssa's comment in. Oh gosh, diddly darn dang it. You're going to make me laugh so hard I'm going to start hyperventilating again.
She sounds like, who is that? Hermione.
Julie says, but it's in good form. Oops.
You sound like Hermione from Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's not terrified hyperventilating, it's, oh god, I'm laughing too hard, I need air hyperventilating. Quite right, ladies, quite right.
Okay, now you sound like one of the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
But you did sound like Hermione.
I know. It's been a while since I practiced
that
my
one was
voices. Like I used to could do like any voice. And as a kid, that was like one of my talents. I can't do impersonations. Like I can't like sound like another character, but I can do accents really well. I just haven't practiced in forever. And it actually came in really handy when I got to when I was studying music, because when I would go to sing in a different language, I could very easily pick up the correct, not only the proper words and pronunciation, but I could say it as if I was a native speaker, because I could what is the word that I am looking for?
You could sound like them?
Yeah, we'll just say that. I was trying to portray I could accurately portray the accent.
Right.
So that I would sound like a native speaker. Okay, now I need the outer corners. So I'm going to have to go back to the processors and cut some of these roofs down to outer corners. We need outer corners! Oh, God, guys, my lungs hurt. And my face. My face hurts.
My eyes are crying.
Your eyes are crying?
My eyes are crying.
What upsets your eyes?
Nekid Will Smith.
Nekid? No, it's nekid.
Nekid.
It's nekid Will.
I did.
Nekid Will Smith.
Nekid. I like
There goes Julie again with delicious naked Will Smith. Julie!
Oh, goodness.
Did you take too much medication? We're going to have some tea. Are we going to have some tea and crumpets?
Tea and crumpets. I'm not really that good with the accents. I try, but I've not been one of the ones that I just like, bam, accent, you know?
Like, one of the things that really got me into accents was when I was younger, I used to really be into independent films, which, like, if you know anything about independent films, like, children probably shouldn't be into independent films, because most of them, like, contain, like, adult themes and stuff. But, I just made those roofs and, like, walked off without them. But, just making things and running off without them and breaking my legs jumping out of the house. What was I talking about? Oh, independent films. Yes. Yeah. I was really into them, and so a lot of times they would be in other languages, and so I would have to, I would sit there and try to, like, basically I would try to repeat them in what they were saying and sound like them and everything, and it was like a game for me. Too much blocks in my inventory. Ah.
Which scene? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, wait, which scene? But now I remember. Yeah. The one where he's making out with the girl.
Say.
I like that scene though. It's funny because he kept turning his head as he was kissing her. He goes, "No, I'm not working."
I think it was hilarious when the one guy dressed up in drag. It was terrible. It was terrible. Like, how do you not know?
He's like, how do you not know? He's like, and then I like when he goes to the party that's like...
See, what happened is Julie was skydiving. No. I actually started modding for Julie. And then, she returned the favor because we got to know each other in real life. Just like Dom and I started modding for Dom, and then Dom and I actually got to be friends in real life, in the real world. And we went to Disney World and had a great time. There's a video, on her channel. And then Julie and I, I got to know her because she was on Dom's channel at one point, and then I went to check out her channel. I started moderating for her, we got to know each other, and then she started moderating for me. It's definitely not as fun as your story, Kaylin. Definitely, you're gonna be like one of my special people forever now. Kaylin's sarcasm. Oh, cool story. Don't make fun of Julie and I for having, like, a normal relationship, okay? Oh, I keep running into walls.
And basically, I met all of them through my sister.
Yeah, because she's, yeah,
Because, you know, it's going back to that, don't socialize.
Dun dun. You make it sound like, don't do it. Don't ever do it.
Don't do it. Don't ever do
it.
It's bad for you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's hard to read text, flavor, okay? Kaylin was like, that's not sarcasm, dude. That's not sarcasm, dude. You forgot to tell her that we had to go alligator wrestling. After we drank some vodka. We had much vodka. We had much vodka, and then we went alligator wrestling. Yes.
You forgot to, that was, yeah. You sound like a comedian. He was like, and then I became, part of the mafia.
Yeah. I'm glad I have you guys to talk to. Because, like, sometimes I have to take a break from playing because I lose feeling in my hands. So it's, like, nice to have a moment to step aside and just talk to you crazy people. You like-minded crazy people, because I'm not going to say I'm not crazy. I'm still... Julie! Jeez. I was about to say something way inappropriate for stream. Chat told me I needed a break from talking. I know, I don't have control over that. That's actually like a YouTube thing now, that if you like send so many chat messages within 30 seconds, it's like, hey, calm down. Thanks for mentioning Wild Wild West.
For reminding me of Wild Wild West. If you want to get into a list of...
I'm glad I got those thoughts bubbling in your mind, Julie, so you'll have them for later. Wink, wink, nudge. I apologize to the children.
I was gonna say, later we can talk about... Oh, never mind. Yeah, you just imagine, yeah, Will Smith giving CPR to my sister. There you go. That's a scene for
Don't. I told you he needs to put on pants first.
We don't want him to put on pants.
Kaylin is like, I'm 12. I'm sorry, Kaylin.
Oh, we're sorry. We're sorry.
I mean, I could start. We're going to play KryptAngel today. I'm going to place this piece of dirt right here. That's not a piece of dirt, that's a vine. But we have placed it. And it is not in any way funny.
Julie? I was gonna say, no, I'm sorry. Now we gotta go back to being PG. Oh, okay. Woo!
You know, the worst part is we're just sitting here giggling about all the things we're not saying.
Yeah,
because we can't say them.
We can't. Oh, God.
If I don't get at least one subscriber from this stream,
I know.
gonna be so mad.
You've got to keep this one recorded and on your page. Because I'm gonna seriously be like, everybody just needs to go watch this.
Everybody go watch that stream. Everybody go watch that stream.
You're gonna learn about some Southern stuff, and you're gonna learn about Naked Will Smith.
Naked. That's what I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna change the title of this video to before it uploads. Naked Will Smith.
It can't be naked. It has to be naked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Naked.
Naked Will Smith.
What am I building?
I don't know.
I thought you were working on the doors, but there's still no doors.
I know there's no doors. I forgot we were gonna change them to regular doors, but I was like, I'm really determined to get rustic doors. Because I kind of like the look of them, you know?
Okay. I rub your face with my tiny spork hand. Let me just...
Like a spork.
Just touch your nose.
Touch it.
Wait, let me check your teeth.
Caress my eyeball.
Your eyeballs look great. Let me just check your dental work here. Hold on. Yep. You don't seem to have any cavities.
Oh, thank you. I mean, never mind. Nope.
What?
I was like, I forgot. There's a 12-year-old watching. Nope. Not gonna go there.
People are messaging me.
I wonder if they're watching the stream.
Oh. What are you doing? No. Okay. Apparently Dom went live, but you know, we're a little busy.
I mean, I'm not gonna hate everybody.
You're all bad now.
I mean, only thing I'm saying is, can you get Naked Will Smith over there?
Is she gonna have Naked Will Smith? I don't think so.
Oh, God.
What I go tell her.
You're like, wait, everybody go over there and slam her thing with Naked Will Smith. That's
Naked Will Smith. She's, what are you talking about?
Like, what the heck?
Hey, Dom, you want some Naked Will Smith? Then we'll go skin some. We'll go skin some catfish by the creek with some Naked Will Smith. Ow!
He'll give you CPR. You might drown trying to get some catfish. And with some ketchup. Don't die, breathe.
Y'all can't be making an asthmatic laugh like this. It's not good for our health. Okay. What was I doing? Something, I think, was I making doors? You were making doors.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's right. I was supposed to be making doors.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go see if there's anything else. If there's anything else we can do. Do it, Kaylin, do it.
Oh, yes. Oh, God, that sounds so wrong.
What if just like a bunch of people come over here looking for Naked Will Smith?
What? That's gotta be clear.
Kaylin says, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Tell her I'm a coming. She's gonna go tell them. They're gonna come over here. We're just gonna be laughing at the camera. There she goes.
I'm okay. Oh my God.
Julie can't even type. Julie, I'm gonna have to see your license and registration. You're gonna need to pull the. You're gonna have to pull the computer over, Julie. Okay, I'm gonna make some tables.
You're gonna have to breathe into this. It's a naked Will Smith. Don't worry about it.
That was so... Please. No, we're not even gonna comment on that comment.
Thank you. Don't. We might get demonetized.
Did you realize what you said after you said
I did.
Please
I
don't.
just have to do when he catches it.
I can't breathe.
Okay. It's gonna be half the stream of us laughing. Oh my god.
She was like,
What?
guys, just a Kylo Ren Chan. She just runs in there like and bright as naked Will Smith.
Runs out.
I just imagine her running into a room and just being like and bright has naked Will Smith and skinned catfish down by the creek. And then running back out.
I'd be like, what?
Oh,
God.
oh,
Okay.
I love you guys. I love everybody that tuned in to watch this stream, even if you were only here for a few minutes. I love you.
Oh, God.
Okay, how about we play some Creative-Verse?
What are you doing? Oh, she's like, wait.
Don't go get yourself in trouble, okay? I don't want to have to go unban you. She goes over there and Nikki bans her. And I have to go unban her. Like, no.
That's our fault.
It was my fault.
Oh, God.
I should go do it. Hold on. I'm gonna go do it.
You're gonna go do it, too?
I'm gonna go do it.
Alright, she's gonna slam her stuff with naked Will Smith comments.
Hold on.
Oh, she's bleaching her hair? Yeah, that's even better. That's even better.
How do you spell naked?
Naked. It's with a K.
I love you too,
It's naked.
What should I say? Just naked Will Smith and run?
I just put, yeah, I would just say naked Will Smith and run for it. I don't know.
I'm just gonna see if she sees it.
We're gonna start a new trend. Just everybody just runs in somewhere and says naked Will Smith and runs back out.
I don't think she's seen it.
Yeah, see? That's how you spell naked, with a K. Just naked.
I don't think she saw it.
I think yes. I would love
You're
to
one of her moderators. You're gonna be able to see it.
I'm just saying I don't think she saw it.
You better be careful. You're outside and it's dark.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like... This is streamception. What's going on?
My family's got a lot of Irish in my family, and so everyone's hair is red. If you can't tell, no.
I'm like doing my own live stream and moderating another live stream. What is going on right now? I'm streaming right now.
Oh, God.
Max is still in training.
This is the best.
Oh my God.
My hair is naturally brown.
I don't know.
It smells too bother me.
I said, naked Will Smith, that is all. See y'all later.
Crap, I'm trying to build all this and I can't make those doors because they're medieval doors, which we don't have.
I'm moderating 2 streams. I love Julie. Julie's like, I'm moderating 2 streams. Okay, we're gonna leave her alone and let her do her thing. Because I don't want to be a troll on my friend's stream. Especially since I'm supposed to be, like, the main moderator.
You're such a bad influence.
I know.
Run in there and be like, naked.
I'm crying.
I'm out.
Let me get my y'all. Let me get my tissue. I'm serious.
Oh,
All right. Let me get a sippy. Because I'm suddenly graveyard girl.
I was about to say. All right.
What was I doing?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, tables. I was making tables.
Yeah, so he can strip on them. What? Nothing.
No. They're going in the wall, thank you very much.
Is that what they call it these days?
Yeah.
Yeah, just going in the wall.
She's like, Nikki was like and Brad, I am so lost. I'm lost too, y'all. I'm lost.
Just say when everybody gets done over that stream, they need to just come out, check out this one. They'll understand. I don't know.
If we're still streaming, I'm so like... Oh,
we
God.
definitely need to make the title of this Naked Will Smith. I vote we do that.
Is that a unanimous vote from everyone that we call this stream Naked Will Smith after I go to upload it?
Everybody put their vote in.
do. Wait, no. That's the wrong theme song, isn't it? We need like
no, it's not, because it's Jeopardy, basically.
Yeah.
So.
Dang it, I went and made glue and now I need slabs.
Alright, I'm gonna make rustic doors since I'm already working on it. Wood, gravel.
Yeah, accomplish something for once.
Shut up! I'm making all kinds of stuff, and I'm, making everybody cry.
You're supposed to be making them laugh, not cry.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm making them cry from laughter.
You're mean. Stop making my people cry.
I'm sorry.
Kaylin Jan is going away for a minute. That's alright. I won't be horribly depressed without you. I'm gonna put on Fred. Because I feel in a Freddy mood.
What?
If y'all don't know what Fred is, I'm gonna show you what Fred is. Fred is my turtle skull headband. It is a real turtle skull that I cleaned for a college science project. It was naturally harvested. He died of natural causes. Poor little Fred. Yeah. I cleaned it for a science project, and now he lives on my head. And he's dead, and his name is Fred. You get it? This is a rhyming thing, okay?
You know Fred is actually the name of a movie.
We don't talk about that YouTuber, if that's what you're about to bring up.
No! I was talking about,
It was dark times in YouTube.
No. Yeah, that was real dark times. No, I was talking about a movie. It's Drop Dead Fred.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's about her make-believe friend.
That creeped me out as a child, I'll be dead honest.
Yes, it did.
I was like, none of my imaginary friends whacked my hair off.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, I don't think I had that, like, I don't really think I had imaginary friends.
I did.
Or like that many if I did. Like I think I
Mine-
had cats, so I didn't need imaginary.
Well, apparently I didn't have imaginary friends. I had people that were no longer on this earth.
Someone pushed Dom off? Are you saying they pissed her off? What happened? Do I need to go back over there? Oh my. What is going on in my friend's stream?
That's what I'm saying.
Let me go see what's going on. Nobody needs to be making my friends upset.
My medical issues worse. Maybe one day though. Right now, I can't.
Collect clay stone.
I don't know, Chase been
Did you
telling
have
me
some clay stone?
Oh, she doesn't
I
seem...
had a wand before. He doesn't. I don't know. He hasn't said anything about it. It looks like it's right now, so it's yellow.
No, she doesn't seem angry. Oh, okay. Okay, I get you. Sorry about that pause, guys. I was just checking out. I got responsibilities on other people's channels. Sometimes I gotta, you know... And they're actually making money on their YouTube channels, so, you know, sometimes I gotta put mine on the side burner for a second.
Yeah, pretty much. Do you have claystone?
Claystone.
Just classic claystone.
No, but you can go right across the
Yeah.
way and get some.
Okay.
Yeah, she seemed good now, but yeah, that's apparently someone purchased a service dog vest online, and she was saying that if you bought it for your pet, that's illegal, and don't tell me you bought it for your pet or something like that. We're the only ones here. That's because you guys are the cool kids. And everybody else can bite my toenails. No.
We're also not like that popular on YouTube, so there's really not a whole lot of people that come in.
Yeah, like I'm not PewDiePie level yet. Gotta wait till next week. Then we'll be PewDiePie. Yeah. Then I'll have 70 million subs.
Yeah. Imagine if
you know what would probably help my channel is if I actually started putting out videos again.
Oh god.
Like a responsible YouTuber.
Started.
Well, I have my Dalmatians playthrough that I need to finish, and I've been meaning to start playing Darksiders 1 and 2 forever. And then I'm also supposed to be playing Wolfenstein 1 and 2, and Skyrim, and I'm just like, I haven't done any of it, and I'm so irresponsible as a YouTuber. Can I even call myself a YouTuber if I'm not getting paid? Yeah, I'm just gonna call myself a YouTuber. Because I want to. Makes me feel nice. Also because when I actually started my YouTube channel, I had monetization, and then they took it away. I'm not the only one, because the new changes they just installed, then they took away a whole bunch of other people's rights to have monetization.
Oh god.
Sucks. Alyssa's back! Hello, definitely still... Alyssa's like, hello, I'm definitely not still on my phone when I'm not allowed to, and I'm just attempting to do simple tasks such as brushing my teeth, changing, making my, kneading my bed, and brushing my hair. I believe that like they believe that accent I just did.
Wait, collect claystone. I just did.
You can listen, Alyssa. I was just teasing. Let's see. Reinforced glass slopes. Gross. What is that? What is what? What is what where? The green creature. Let me go see if I can find one.
Oh yeah, they wanted to know what a thing was.
This is a
they
leaf.
want to see what it is.
This is a leafy. They're kind of like chameleons, and there's some different kinds. This is a mossy leafy. They have poison damage if you attack them. They're not aggressive unless you attack them first. This is an autumn leafy. They actually come in several different colors. Those down there, the mossy leafies, are in swamps and jungle biomes. These autumn leafies are actually in that biome over there that you see that has the different colored leaves. So it's like a fall. So like all the leafies over there have like fall leaf colors. And then do we have a regular one hanging around? Oh yeah, there's a regular one over in this tree. These guys are all showing up because Creativerse has a thing where when you place enough of a certain block, it'll actually make it so that creatures from that biome that the blocks are from can spawn. That's a regular leafy. Let me see if I can get him out of the tree. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, he glitched. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, but this is just a plain regular leafy. This guy here is a pigsy. But I can actually show you some creatures that we have. What's a thing look like?
Oh,
I can't show you what a thing looks like right now. Because things are like, this world has like multiple levels, unlike Minecraft, where like you get to a certain level and there's like lava. This is like you've got a regular level with like dirt and stone, then you've got a stalactite level, then you've got a lava level, and then you've got a corrupted layer.
Mm-hmm.
And you just keep digging down to get to those. But we can't dig that far yet. And then also the thing would kill us.
Yep.
But these are pigsies. You can actually rename the creatures. So we've actually renamed this one Lola after my sister's pig, because she has a pet pig named Lola. This one's Daisy. This is just a random pig that walked in here. These are feral pigsies. These guys show up in the swamps and jungle biomes. These pigsies show up in a lot of the biomes. Pretty much they show up in the biomes where the feral pigsies don't show up where the feral pigsies are. This is a Keepa. I named it Spot for some reason. I just felt like it. But this is a Keepa. Basically, you can kill them and get this little stone, or you can, do like we have here. You tame the animals, and then you can feed them and wash them, and they give you the prizes and better prizes than what you would normally get for just killing them. And these guys come in normal, silver, and gold, I think. And this is a nighttime hoglet. The nighttime creatures are all, like, green colored. The corrupted creatures are all, like, purple colored. And there's corrupted versions of all the animals, and there's nighttime versions of all the animals. But the funny thing is that the hoglets and the twigsies, which are like the baby leafies, only come out at night. So you're only going to have nighttime versions of those. Oh yeah, and then I've got a couple mossy leafies over here in the barn too. And I think I got chizards. We got chickens, right? Oh yeah.
I think one.
I got a chizard. So these are chickens, basically. These are like the regular ones. They show up in a lot of the biomes. There's also the blizzard chizard, which is like a white one. There's corrupted chizard, a nighttime. Is there nighttime chizards?
Yes.
I think so.
There's snow ones too.
This is a shrewd shrew, and for some reason there's only one. I swore I had two. But, I guess the other one died or something. I don't know. But this guy shows up in the savannah biome. It's like a little shrew, literally. So it's like a little jumping kangaroo mouse, and his tail's on fire. So he has like a fire attack. I'm sorry if the connection is bad, guys. That might be on my end then, if you guys are having multiple issues. Is my internet dead? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay, so my internet's not dead, but the live is, like, not working. Can you guys tell me if the live is working? I think we might be having a connection issue. Okay, are we back? Are we back? Are we back?
Does it work occasionally?
It's fixed. Okay, good. What did you...
I was gonna say we can make a
Julie.
remake of that one.
Is there... What? How should I say that? Trying to think of how to appropriately address what Julie has just said to me. I think it is most reputable that I say this in an appropriate manner. But holler at me, I don't want no scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his breast friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
His breast?
His breast friend.
Yeah.
He holds him to his bosom. In the friendship and brotherly love. You must hold your friend to your bosom so that they become your breast friend. Oh, that chicken is cute. What game is it? This is KryptAngel, Julie.
I thought we went over this.
I know that kind of came out harsher than I intended. I was just like, it's KryptAngel. Don't ask me again.
Oh, goodness.
Can't get no love. Better not holler at me. Were we doing something important?
I don't remember.
Look, it's sleeping, guys. Oh, hello, little sleepy guy. Da! I'm kidding, that doesn't kill them. That just blows them away. Oh, goodness. If you guys, like, want me to... If you guys just want to write things and then tell me, like, to try to say it in a certain accent, I'm totally... Like, let's do that. Y'all guys put something and then ask me to say it in, like, a certain accent. We'll see how hilarious that ends up being. Oh, here's where my other flower pots go. I've been looking for these stupid flower pots forever. Boom! Flower pot. I'm about ready to call this blueprint build just so we can stop building it. Nobody's putting anything in chat. You guys aren't any fun. Smiley tear face, smiley tear face, smiley tear face, smiley tear face. That wasn't asked of me to do anything. I just decided to do it that way.
Is this stream messing up for everybody else?
Perhaps. Ugh.
Are you having technical difficulties?
Perhaps.
Because I know if it's messing up for me, it's probably messing up for them. No, it's not you guys. You guys can still hear us.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream here. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but then I will be back.
Apparently you're not the only one, because I just went over to, Dom's, and everybody's saying hers is frozen and buffering.
Yeah, it might be YouTube. So I'm going to, take a minute and cut the stream here, and then I'm gonna start up a new one in a minute or two. So I will see you guys in the next stream.